Hi everyone, my name is Saurabh and I want to present the atomic swap solution that we have been building at zkFold. So this is the UI aspect of that solution. First we can connect our wallet. So we have multiple options. Since I have only Xverse installed, I'm able to select only that. So that is what I will do. And then next I have to select the Cardano wallet. So first I selected my Bitcoin wallet and now I need to select my Cardano wallet. Again, I only have one wallet installed in this browser, which is Lace. So I will select that and click done. So I have loaded both of my wallets, and the idea behind atomic swap is to swap from one blockchain to another. And the good thing about atomic swaps is that it is fully decentralized and really quick. So it's a quick and secure way to bridge assets, or to rather say swap assets, from one blockchain to another. So in this case, we will be swapping for Bitcoin, like from Bitcoin chain to a wrapped Bitcoin on the Cardano blockchain and vice versa. Now there is one caveat of atomic swap solution is that we want a version of Bitcoin to already exist on the Cardano blockchain. In this case, or let's say currently we have Indigo's IBTC, which is on Cardano blockchain, and there are also other variants of wrapped Bitcoin, or like equivalent to Bitcoin versions on Cardano blockchain. And this solution that we have built works really well with the other bridge solutions that might exist in future. So let's say in future we have a good decentralized bridge that can bring Bitcoins to the Cardano blockchain. So one can use that bridge to bring in, let's say, large Bitcoin transfers. But for more routine, smaller Bitcoin transfers, they can use our solution because it is like really quick and completely decentralized. So we can make use of those bridge Bitcoins here. So this is like something the user has liberty of selecting which wrapped Bitcoin do they want on the Cardano blockchain. So let us begin by performing a swap, and then I can give further explanation of how it works under the hood. So since I have selected my Bitcoin wallet, I'll select some amount. Let's say I select 0.0001, and I will get slightly less Bitcoin on the Cardano blockchain to account for fees and all. So I'll click on swap. Now I have this Xverse pop-up. So I'll just review the transaction and click confirm. That's it. Now I will get my wrapped Bitcoins on the Cardano blockchain. It is so simple. We just had one wallet pop up where we need to enter our signature, and that's it. So we have bridged from like Bitcoin network to the Cardano blockchain. And maybe this is also a good moment to tell that although atomic swaps have been present for a long time, the approach that we have embraced allows us to do this in a very user friendly manner, because atomic swaps in general require a lot of things from the end user, but we have abstracted all that away. So it is now really user friendly. As we saw, you just enter the amount, wallet pop up, that's it. And we see that there is a pending transaction for this swap. I can click on this explorer. It shows me the bitcoins that I have locked. So I have locked these many bitcoins on a Bitcoin smart contract, and now we have a backend bot which will create a similar transaction on the Cardano network, and then the user would be taking funds from the Cardano blockchain to his own or her whatever own wallet. And on the Bitcoin side, the counterparty, in this case the party which like facilitates this swap, would get these locked Bitcoins. So this swap is now complete. So the user has done the locking of funds on the Bitcoin network. The counterparty, which in this case would be our backend server, would lock equivalent wrapped bitcoins on the Cardano blockchain, which the user would claim. So this is that transaction in which the user has claimed their wrapped bitcoins. So this was the wrapped bitcoins that the user has claimed in their wallet, along with some extra ADA that we have given to them so that they can easily interact with the dApps. I mean, you need some ADA, right? So we have also given the user some ADA. Now let us try the reverse direction, going from wrapped Bitcoin to the Bitcoin. Again, we will get slightly less Bitcoin to account for fees. So I click on swap. This time I have pop up from my Cardano wallet. I click confirm, all done. So that's it. Again, we have a transaction pending. We can see how it looks like on the Cardano side. So again, we will be locking funds on a smart contract, and then there will be a backend bot which will see, okay, the user has locked funds on the smart contract. Then they can create the corresponding transaction on the Bitcoin network, and the user can then claim from those funds that have been locked on the Bitcoin side. Okay, so this is the transaction. We have seen that the user has logged, these 0001 wrapped bitcoins, and that is actually what is denoted here. So this actually represents these many bitcoins, because we are having 6 decimals for the Bitcoin on the Cardano side. So if I multiply this by 10 to the power 6, I will get 100. So that is why we see here 100 wrapped bitcoins. So this is when the user is going from wrapped Bitcoin to the Bitcoin. And very soon we will also see a link here for the claiming, where the user has claimed the bitcoins that were locked by the counterparty, which is our server, on the Bitcoin network. So we can just wait for a few more seconds, hopefully, to see that link here as well. Okay, here it is. So this is also completed. Thankfully, that was quick. And as you guys saw, it's really quick. So atomic swaps are quick. So yes, here the user has claimed these 997 bitcoins on their wallet. They have received slightly less to account for fees. Okay, so this is the solution that we wanted to present. Thank you.